Hola, I'm David Hulka,
And I'm Diana.
and I got that new country high. We just landed in Guatemala, got off the plane, and got outside the airport. So I'm super excited to be here. We're only here for 3 days, and we don't even know what we're going to get into yet.
The weather is amazing. It's
Yep.
74 degrees, but it feels like it's 80.
Feels pretty warm out here. Anyway, my 40th country! Woohoo! Well, we made it to Antigua probably about 6:50 at night. Our bus from the airport left at 4:30 p.m. and it was a good 2-hour and 20-minute ride on a bumpy road, mucho tráfico. Oh man, I was actually getting a little bit sick, seriously, because the traffic was so...
It was rough.
Yeah, I mean, the driver is driving herky-jerky because you have to, because you got to make sure that you don't leave a gap in front of you because somebody's going to cut in front of you, and then, you're just smelling the exhaust. And for a long time there, we were in big-time traffic to get here. Then it did open up a little bit, but certainly very happy to be here. We love our hotel right off the central square here. This is called Central Park, and we'll video again tomorrow when we can actually see it, but really enjoying this so far. The hotel is super cute.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
This is really cool. Good temperature out here. We're overdressed. I mean, we're wusses. 70 degrees feels cold to us, so that's probably about what it is, maybe 67, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful night. Today is December 9th, 2025. I just love traveling to places like this around the holidays and seeing it all lit up and all the lights. It's just awesome. This is Santa Catalina Arch, built in the 17th century. It's kind of what Guatemala, or what Antigua is most famous for. I would say its most famous feature, at least. Glad to be out here at night seeing this. It's beautiful. We'll come back tomorrow morning and see it during the day too. I'm sure it's cool then too. We stumbled into the market to end all markets here. We're out here at a church. There are people up there on the top. That's pretty cool. Market going on outside here. Lots of food being sold. It smells so good, all of it. Definitely grilling over there. I can see the smoke. All right, first of all, we're eating at that place right there. Okay. Diana got fish, as you can tell by the plate. Super cute plate. And I got steak. It's so good. Well, we should have videotaped this before we butchered it. But this is Chocolate Mom, and it's amazing. Beginning of our second day here in Antigua, and our hotel includes free breakfast, either downstairs where it's super cute, or upstairs on the roof, which is where we're at right now. Let's go check out the view. Can't see the top of that one. I assume that's a volcano. The other ones around here that I can see are not. 64 degrees, I believe it is right now. Beautiful weather. Our hotel is absolutely just super cute. Here's Diana coming out of it. Open air in this section of it here. She was under the covers, but open air. Ferns and flowers, and fauna, just all around. Really cute. Swing here to sit in. So here's like the courtyard of the hotel. We ate on the rooftop up there today. That is the hotel. If you want to book it yourself, I highly recommend it. Here we are, Central Park during the daylight, so you can actually see that. I like how the fountain squirts water out of her boobs. Very pretty. The trees and stuff are so beautiful here. Big Guatemalan flag up there. Inside, I believe this is San Jose Cathedral. Okay, so we're in the ruins of, I guess it's the same church, San Jose. You know, obviously there's a part that's still functioning, and this is the ruins that were destroyed by earthquake for the last time in 1773, and were not rebuilt at that point. They had been damaged previously and rebuilt, but after 1773 they decided not to rebuild it. And I asked what that blue, yellow, and white flag meant, because that's not the Guatemalan flag. And the guy told me something to do with it's only for the month of December, and it's something to do with you know, commemorating the Immaculate Conception. So you only see it here in the month of December. This is pretty cool though. Cost 20 quetzales each to get in here, by the way. With my knees and these uneven steps, I don't know if this is a great idea. Good God. I hurt my knees and my head. Looks like the cover of a Led Zeppelin album. All right, so I had knee surgery like 5 days ago. Today's December 10th. On the 5th, I had surgery on both of my knees. So I'm walking very gingerly and very carefully, especially on the cobblestone and big step downs and, you know, the sidewalks and disrepair, things like that. But we're gonna try to go to Cerro de la Cruz up there. We're gonna try to get up there. Let's see if we can do it with my knees. Here we are at Cerro de la Cruz. I made it up the hill. I survived. Going down is gonna be the hard part. But a view of the beautiful city of Antigua behind us. That is so cool. And then there, of course, there is the volcano there, always covered in clouds. I'll tell you what, we appreciate when it's covered in clouds right out here, because when the sun comes out, ooh, it's hot. It gets hot quick. And there is La Cruz. That is Volcan de Agua, otherwise known as the water volcano. There are 3 volcanoes around town here surrounding Antigua. This one is an elevation at the top of 12,366 or something like that. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit lower than the highest point of our home state of Arizona, Humphreys Peak, which is 12,633, but still quite impressive. The town is right about 5,000 feet elevation. Okay, we are down from Cerro de la Cruz. I survived the hike up and the hike down. Back here in Central Park, and my God, there are a few people here today. It's about 1:30. We need to find some lunch. Don't buy anything. You can pretty much see the top of the volcano now. It's the first time we've seen it here. I guess there is a little bit of a crater up there, isn't it? It's not really a pointy top, it's a crater top. We stumbled upon this in the park. Very cool. There you can see the top of the volcano again. You just can't see the middle of it. Very cool. Could this be the world's greatest Starbucks? And I've never eaten at Starbucks or drank at Starbucks in my life. But check this out. This is Starbucks, yo. There are so many stores and restaurants where they have desserts that look this amazing. Oh my gosh. It all looks so amazing. Look at that red velvet cake. And then gelato, and all sorts of delicious breads, more desserts of course. Getting to be evening here. Evening number 2 here in Antigua, and we're at a place called Fridas right by Santa Catalina Arch. Diana got shrimp ceviche. Everything looks just amazing, by the way. I got like a chipotle chicken tacos. The food just looks amazing. She looks amazing. So Fridas was fantastic. I mean, by the way, we're finding everything here is a lot cheaper than it would be in the United States. Two of us just ate the perfect amount of food. $21.28, including tip. We've been a lot more than that in the United States. Earlier today for lunch, we each had our own pizzas. I had 2 Pepsis, she got a bottle of water. $14, very cheap. By the way, just so you know, Frida's is right here next to the Santa Catalina Arch. And we both highly recommend it. And I should add that I had a bite of her shrimp ceviche. First time I've ever had ceviche in my life. It wasn't bad, I liked it. It's like a car and motorcycle brigade here. Here's that San Jose Cathedral that we were in yesterday, and you can see, like, it's a beautiful facade to the church. The actual functioning part of the church is that section of it. And you can see this is the ruins that we were walking around in yesterday that have been ruins for 3 centuries now. Okay, we made it to Guatemala City for our 3rd night in the country. And we seem to be staying in the area where all the nice hotels are. We're actually staying at a Intercontinental, very nice hotel. This is a mall, very, very nearby, and it's very nice. It's actually kind of an upscale mall. Prices, I would say, are probably not cheap here, but we'll walk around to see the city of Guatemala City, this portion of it at least, and figure out whether we think it's actually a really nice place to visit or not, or whether you should just go straight to, what was it called? Antigua, and just stay there. Diane and I are just eating at the hotel tonight at a restaurant called Tenoshi, a Japanese restaurant. She got sushi for the 2nd meal of the day. I got teriyaki chicken. Everything looks fabulous, and the hotel is great too, by the way. Where we're staying, what's it called? Intercontinental. There are some nice parts of Guatemala City. Who knew? And some nice malls. Look at that Christmas tree. This is a fancy schmancy mall, guys. 5 or 6 stories. Oakland Place is what it's called. We're trying to get some gelato before they close in a few minutes here. Evening today, I just called my Uber. It'll be here in 7 minutes. Babe, what was your favorite thing about Guatemala?
You know, there were so many different aspects of the country. First, just being here with you.
Oh, she's so full of crap.
Seriously, it was fascinating here. The way they drive is so different.
That's crazy.
You know, it really is crazy. There's probably almost as many motorcycles as there are cars, which is fascinating. The lines are suggestions.
The lines?
Seems like the lines, they kind of create their own
street lines
pattern in driving. It was amazing. The food was different. It was fascinating.
Food was good.
Yes, typical Hispanic food, and lots of rice, beans, corn, tortillas, frijoles, you know.
She had sushi 2 days in a row, so she didn't exactly partake of the Guatemalan cuisine too much.
I did. I ate lots of Mexican.
Guatemalan.
It was great.
Yeah, our food was great except for the one place where they didn't bring us what we ordered at all, which was actually the hotel we stayed at in Antigua.
Yeah.
But anyway, I definitely loved Antigua. I loved Guatemala. I'm pleasantly surprised with how much I like this country, and I would definitely want to come back. So join us for our next video, our next country. We don't know where that's going to be yet, but we'll have fun figuring that out together. Okay, bye.